everyone. I thought today we'd do a magic milk experiment, science experiment. And since Valentine's Day is coming up, I'm using a heart cookie cutter for this experiment also. In addition to this heart cutter, which you could use any shape you have, I have some milk. The higher fat milk you have, the better. I have a plate. I have some dish detergent, which I'm going to squeeze out in this little dish here. I'm just going to squeeze. You don't need a whole lot, just a few drops, but it's easier to use if it's in a little dish. I have some Q-tips. I'm going to stick those right in the dish detergent because that's where I'll use them. And I have 2 colors of food coloring. You could use whatever colors you like. You could even use more colors than that, but I chose red and blue for today. The first thing we need to do is pour our milk on our plate. So I have some milk right here, and I'm going to pour enough that it covers the whole bottom of the plate. Ooh, my plate's kind of big. It takes quite a bit. All right, I might as well use it all. There we go. Let me just set my glass over here. So the whole bottom of my plate is covered with milk. And then I'm going to take my heart cutter and set it right in the middle so that some milk is in the middle of my cutter and some is on the outside. Next, I'm going to add some food coloring. Now I was curious to see if I put one color on the inside of the heart and one color on the outside, what would happen? I've never done this before. I don't know. I'm curious about whether they will mix together or not. So I'm going to add a few drops of red inside my heart. 1, 2, 3. Then, just to be ready, I'm going to add some drops of blue around the outside, maybe 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I always like to put my lids back on my food coloring right away because if it spills, whew, disaster. I'm just setting it over here on the side. All right, let me hold up my phone so you can see what it looks like from the top. Ooh. I see my drops of red in the middle of the heart and my drops of blue on the outside. Now this is where the magical part happens. I'm dipping one Q-tip in the dish soap, getting it good and soapy. Then, where should I start? Should I start on the inside of my heart? I think so. I'm going to touch my soap down in here and see what happens. Oh, did you see that? It makes the milk dance around. Ooh, I want to try the other end. See if I put more soap in if something else happens. Ooh. It's kind of dancing around a little bit in there. And I notice it is staying inside my heart. Next, I'm going to get my other Q-tip and get it good and soapy over here. Sorry for my camera work. Trying to hold the camera and do this at the same time is a little bit tricky. All right, here we go. I'm going to see if I can make it drip off my Q-tip. Let's see. Will it drip? Oh, there it goes. It's getting ready to drip. Oh, whoa. Do you see that? That was amazing. I think it's going to drip again. Drip. Yes. All right. Well, it kind of went in the middle of that blue there. Oh, there it goes. Do you see it starting to dance around? Interesting. I might get a little more soap. Try one more time. Maybe I'll just stick it right in there. Whoop. I do notice that the blue and the red stay separate. The red stayed inside the cutter, the cookie cutter, and the blue's on the outside. Interesting. Ooh, I'm curious to see if anything happens when I take the cutter out. Let's see. Ooh, it made a bubble. Pop. Now I know red and blue often mix together to make a new color. I wonder if that will happen here. Oh, it is happening. Do you see it? It's starting to make purple. All right, I'm going to set my camera down here. Look at that. That was kind of fun. The most fun part was when you first touch the soap to the color in the plate and it dances around like magic. The soap is reacting with the fat in the milk and making it attract and dance around. After you do that, it's kind of fun to just swirl. Use your Q-tip and swirl the color around. It's so pretty. My blue and red are so swirly. Cool. Well, I hope you try this experiment at home with, excuse me, with some milk, a plate, a cookie cutter, dish soap, Q-tips, food coloring, and a little dish for the dish soap. That's all you need for this experiment called the Magic Milk Experiment. It'd be fun to try it with different kinds of milk too to see if it looks and reacts any different from how mine worked. I was using some 1% milk with a little bit of half and half in it to give it a little extra fat. That's what I had at my house. You could try half and half separate, 1% milk separate, rice milk, soy milk, whatever kind of milk you have, and see how it works. You could even try it with water. Curious how it would be the same or different. I hope you have fun experimenting with magic milk. Bye.